I think for SACCO, what you can have a SACCO whereby you're doing your savings and all that, and you can borrow against. As a group, mostly this investment, like I'm talking about something like money market. Let's talk of money market. What's a money market? Money market fund. Money market fund is like the way you go to a bank and open a current account. When you go to a bank, the basic account you can open is a current account. When you come to investment, the basic account you can open is a money market. We call it, it's a gateway towards investment. It's a money market fund. And what is a money market? So, I said we are regulated as a fund manager. We are a fund manager, meaning we manage people's money. If you go to a bank today with your 5,000 and tell the bank I want to invest this money, they will tell you you need to make it maybe to 100,000 and we can only give you 7% or 6% return, and you have to lock your money for 1 year, and if you withdraw, you lose your interest. If you lose your money, withdraw before 6 months. So money market fund and fund manager, what we have come is to provide a solution. You have your 5,000, she has her 5,000, has 10,000, another one has 20, another one has 30. We pool money together. So we pool fund together. So from different investors, you bring all that money, 10,000, 20,000, 100,000. There's one who come even with $1 million. You bring all that money together and you have what we call a fund. That fund. So as a fund manager, it is our role now to invest your money. We check what are the investments that are there. One, we have what we call treasury bills. Treasury bills, they are government. Government borrows from members of public to meet its budget. Nasikia tuko na loan za China, tuko na loan za IMF, that is foreign borrowing. But government also borrows domestic. They borrow using either treasury bill or what we call treasury bonds. Treasury bills are short term. The government borrows for either 91 days, those are like 3 months, 6 months, for 1 year. Currently, like if government is borrowing for 1 year, they are borrowing at around 11.1%. The government needs money. They are borrowing at 11.1%. So meaning you give the government money, they give you that return. So instead of doing that hassle, you go to CBK, you can go there, open an account we call CDS account, Central Depository and Settlement account with CBK, that you can buy now the government security. Instead of doing that, you can invest in our fund, which is a money market fund, and it's us now who invest this money. We invest that money in treasury bills, bonds, we invest it in bank deposits, because if you walk to a bank with 10,000, the bank may not give you better return. As when we pull funds, like our money market fund, currently we are at around 1.4 billion fund. So when you go to a bank, we are negotiating like this, we are telling them, we have 400 million. What the rate are you going to give us? Or we have a 50 million. What's the rate? We are able to bring together and we're able to negotiate. What I was also telling you, as a group, if you can come together and plan on how you can do an investment together, it is also an advantage. But you can still do it alone. So that's the difference as a money market and SACCOs. SACCO mostly is for credit. But what I'm saying is you can structure yourself visually, contribute in a money market fund, and you can build it and you're able to borrow against your savings in that, and you're also earning some return. Yeah. Yes, please.
Okay, there is something that you had mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
The product you said called Chums.
Oh, Chums, eh?
Yeah.
It's a platform. It's one of our platform. One of our, it's a platform whereby we have partnered with a company called this Chums. So in your phone, if you go to your Play Store, you can just Google this. You can just search the Chums. You can install the app. It can even tell you the goal. You can set a goal for the whole year. You say, by the end of the year, I want to maybe build an education fund for my child to have maybe 60,000 or 50,000. It will tell you how much you can save monthly. You can set a goal. So in that app, you can put 500 shillings, 1,000, 200 shillings, and in case you want to withdraw, you can also withdraw instant on your phone. You want to withdraw, you can access this.
So it's open for all?
For all, it's there, but it's us who manage now the fund. They pool and we manage the fund at NABO. But for a group, I would say you can direct invest in this NABO money market, as we have a minimum of 10,000. So when you are there, all of you, you can be doing, let's say if you are like 12 or 15 and you're giving 1,000, you can be investing 15,000 every month towards your fund. In a year, it's quite a good money. So you can set a goal, say in a year's time, we want to be at 200,000. The more the fund, the more the return. Yeah. So you can build it that way. Yes. To invest, the minimum is 10,000. The 10,000. That's why if you don't have a 10,000, you can start with this, with the Chums, our platform. It's an online platform. You can invest here. Okay. And then they invest. Now they invest the money as a lump sum. So you find them investing like 5 million, 2 million, but it's coming from many investors. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Any other question? You have a question?
So I'm asking,
yes.
If we decided to get into the money fund.
Yes, money market.
Money market.
Yes.
How much are the interest? Like we have our 12,000 per month.
Yes.
What are the rates? What's the increment
rate? The rate, like right now, our money market fund is at 10%.
10%.
Per annum, not per month. 10% per month is not possible in the current market. This will mean translating to 120% in a year. Okay. If you were to do money. So we are earning 10% per annum. All right. So what will mean for your, you have the calculator, the one for the, let's do the, doing 12,000 monthly at 10%. Then this 10%, we minus something we call withholding tax.
So and how much is that?
The withholding tax is 15% on the interest. So if we invest 12,000 and we are getting, let's say we had said 1,200 shillings. So then in this 1,200 shillings, we'll come and take 15%, give it to the government, and then you have the remaining balance, which is 85% of that. Do 12,000 monthly. Let's do, we are how many? 15. Let's work with, I think 15. If we work with the 15, doing 1,000, work with the 15,000 monthly. So 15,000 with top-ups of 15,000 and the return of 10%. So when you do this, will come like 800 shillings monthly, all once you deduct the tax. Deducting, so it coming to how much? Coming to how much? With the top-ups. Is it getting to 500 or how much?
The first month?
Actually 12% was a whole year. 12% divided by 12.
12%.
In a month they're getting like 100 shillings.
Yeah, the first month is
100 shillings.
The second is 201.
201.
The third is 303.
303. So that's the interest, the way it's growing.
Okay, by December this year, if you start investing today, that is beginning of June,
they will have total
107, 101.
107, 107, 11. In that 107, how much is the interest? The sum of that? 600. They didn't get to 1,000. 1,000 like By 2024 June, you'll have 203,000. You do 15,000. By June next year, you'll have 203,000, and the net interest of about 8,000. Let's see, about 8,000. But you see, you are building it pole pole. If today you come and say, we have 200,000, we are putting 200,000 today, and we'll be adding 15. Ever do that for me? They put 200,000 today, and they are doing 15,000 monthly. So you're saying, in that 15,000 in a year, mtakuwa na around flat 200, and then they are doing top-ups of 15,000 in 1 year's time. They will have how much?
In 1 year's time.
Yeah.
We have closing balance of 403.
403.
And 433. 403.
Okay.
And the total
Interest.
total interest will be 23. 433.
Around 23,000. 433. And this is money you can withdraw anytime you want. It's not locked. It's money market is you can put money in a week time and withdraw, but I'm not saying you do that. Investors should have a long-term view. But that money yenye unaona inakaa kwa balance ya account sijui 10,000 sijui nangoja nini, put it in a money market and you can withdraw over time. So at least with this, in a year's time, we are getting at around 23,000, and we are building it. So we can say in 2 years' time, we can be able to be at a 40, and there you can even be able to borrow. The good thing is it's compounding, and you see also the interest rates are also going higher. For money market, they are performing well, so we can get better. And this one we have already deducted government. Without deducting government, I think we should be at around 30 ama around 30k, but sasa tumetoa ya serikali tumewapatia, hii ndio yenu inabaki. Yeah.
Na rate za lending if you were to take a loan,
To borrow. No, now for us, that part we don't have lending. So that one I was saying is you come together, you can decide how much you are contributed in this money market, but as a member, you want to borrow. You can agree on what rate you want to lend to the members.
then how do we take the money from you as a group? That is, tumedecide tunataka kupata pesa
Kutoka.
kwenu, sio kutoa, to get some money funds from you. And
Or
then
funding. Or
sasa
for
sasa
us,
tulikopesha.
okay, to make it clear, for fund managers, we don't like fund. As we not like the way sacco. Unajua ukiwa sacco, you can save and then you kuja useme, I want to borrow 3 times of my savings. Or 2 times of your savings. I'm a bank. Vile mnaweza open chama account, mnaweka then mnakuja mnasema tunataka kuborrow. Fund managers, we are not allowed by the Capital Market Authority for lending. Lending is a different business. You need a different license. That's why you find the companies zenye zinafanya lending, they are regulated by the CBK. For us, we fall under fund managers. Us is just to fund manage people. But we are saying in this managing, we can have a structure. Nyinyi wenyewe kama IBAN group, school team, you can plan and say we are investing here, but in case I have a need, because I have an investment which is under IBAN invested in a money market and we are earning an interest, I can borrow from that fund, but I'll borrow at an interest, because that means I'm taking away money from being invested where it is earning an interest. So I can borrow and maybe pay at a certain interest.
Meaning we can withdraw our fund.
Yes.
Then we
Yes,
That's I
anytime.
get it now.
Anytime.
Sasa.
Alternatively, if one of the members has requested for a loan within the group,
Yes.
you want like 50,000, you can request for specifically that.
From this.
Then you charge the interest according to you when the money comes.
Yes. Yes.
Interest.
That's what I was trying to explain, sorry.
And
I think that's clear.
yeah, that chenye haikuwa clear ni kuwa we can withdraw from our fund.
No,
Kutoka kwa ile yetu tutoe kidogo
Yeah.
kama hiyo 50,000 nasema, kisha tunajikopesha sisi.
Mnaendelea, yes, that's possible.
How do you remove it?
You're just giving instructions. You know, you'll send it like a withdrawal. Sorry, just a normal withdrawal. You just say, we'd like to withdraw 50,000 from the fund. So once you send that email, will withdraw and send it to your account. So I'm hoping in this group mtakuwa mmefungua bank account yenye tukiwithdraw tunatuma pale. So maybe the treasurer ama accountant mwenye atakuwa anapatia mwenye anataka loan, na mwenye amepatiwa loan anajua atarudisha na ka interest. But you know very well when your money is here, it's earning an interest. You are not just contributing and coming to borrow. Yes, you will pay that money at an interest, but the money is already invested. So the interest you will pay, it is also supposed to be returned here as a return to the fund. So with that, I think accountant anaweza run to your interest from lending to the members. This is what they have borrowed, this is what they have done. But the beauty thing is building up that fund. I would suggest lock 1 year, not like locking, but mujipe 1 year, accumulate, then you're able to borrow. Because if you borrow early, you're disrupting the fund. Yeah, it may not grow much. Yes, a question.
Okay, I'm asking.
Yes.
And if now you've retired
Yeah.
from working, and for example, like you have 200,000, you want to invest in your
Fund.
money
Money
fund.
market. Yeah.
So, and you are not going to be contributing as in every month. You just want your money to stay there.
Yes.
So you are going to be getting like 20,000 per year.
That's
Just like 20.
oh yeah, 20,000 minus withholding tax. We are working with the 10%.
All right.
At least it's compounded. Once you minus withholding tax, work with around 8%. So 80% of 200,000, that's like 16,000. So in a year you can say kuna 16,000 inatokana na nini? 16 to 17,000 there.
Okay, so the more
You have the
you
better.
have the better.
Yeah, the kind who was saying about now you can do the maths. If you're earning, this is giving you 18,000, then for it to give you 100,000, then you can do the maths. You can see the kind of the portfolio. Silence means people are happy. I've answered questions. The most important thing is remember to pay yourself. When you pay yourself, don't keep that money in the bank. Invest it and earn an interest. When you borrow money, borrow to invest, not to consume. Yeah? Borrow to invest and not to consume. And just know you are the only person who can save yourself. No miracle is going to happen. You are the one to plan how, if you are in debt or you are in some that you know financially you are making bad decisions, it is you only who can decide to stop. And the way to stop it is by having a budget and obeying that budget. So my assignment is do the budget that I gave you here, and also look how much would you want to earn by retirement and work towards that. Thank you so much for that time and good participation. Asanteni.